Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisors channel. Today we will talk about a company named Chembio Diagnostics Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name CEMI. And the funny thing here is that this company was trading much higher. If you look at a bigger scale chart, almost in the vicinity of 13. Now it's lower levels. And this is a small market capitalization company, about 130 million. So it can be very spiky, very volatile, and it action moves both technically and news driven, and that's why it's very interesting to look at it. Because also if you look at the latter trends, it is actually for the last half year trading with a lower being around 320 and the highest being about 775 plus. So really almost 100% volatility here, and this opens very interesting opportunities to play. So let's analyze, let's look what can we do and what's happening. As always, at our daily charts, we have here three moving averages depicted. These three colorful line being moving average 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their legends. So what do we see from those? First of all, moving average 20 and 50 are following around each other and dancing around each other, you can say. Making the sequences of magic cross down and up, again down and up, crossing each other. And now after later magic cross down, which was actually delayed magic cross because the price action already declined, we now see the formation of upwards move, and looks like both moving averages are in accelerative move now. And also we finished with a candle today, which is actually white candle with some shadows upwards and downwards, being 9.88% plus, but after hours we're trading 616, so minus 3%. This is also quite understandable because first of all, there are very bullish indicators here, but also, let's say, bearish or kind of decelerative momentarily. One of the bullish ones, of course, it's RSI is strongly going upwards. It really wants to go to overbought area similar to December time, but still it could do some zigzagging here, which means the price volatility could happen. Another thing which we need to remember is that MACD, if you look here, after going to positive wave, now it's making a positive wave, looks like it's stopping, so it's making it stop. It might little bit to decline and then start the secondary wave, similar to what we saw again in December. And once this happens, it could mean a sudden move in the price, although with some volatility, because first we need to decline maybe a little bit. So we could be volatile within the size of the current candle and then piercing moving average 200. Because overall, moving average 200 was working as a kind of a strong, let's say, resist level. You see in August it was there, the price tried to pierce it several times. Then it didn't even reach there by October. When in December we pierced upwards, then volatile still couldn't help the price, it declined. So now we're trying again. So what could be happening here is overall we could still do some volatility before the final move. But overall, a clear upward tendencies are seen here. Of course, as I said, moving averages 20 and 50 are overall increasing, growing up. Also, you can see a formation of clear bottoming trend, which is going up. Let's call it T1, and see that every wave, which takes usually up to 2 months, is going higher and higher. So lows are going higher, which is very nice, because once we have another wave, it will also mean again growing up and also define for us average down opportunities. And now we could either make a secondary move up immediately, similar to a situation, for example, seen by end of November here, or we could still decline to recharge at T1 level. So in both cases, we should be prepared for this. And to be prepared, so it would be advised already to buy in the first half of the current candle's body and below its low level. So here, so it's kind of volatility entry you can do. And then should we grow higher, of course you can grow with the stock. The very first line to reach expected would be between actually 7 and 7.25, so somewhere in this vicinity would be the first serious resist if we pierce moving average 200, so R1 level. Of course, here it will be strong exit advised because some volatility might start, but we could go even higher. It will depend also on news. So if you want to take so-called a midterm or long-term trade opportunity or waiting, you can do, but still don't need to forget that there is a gap towards T1. We could still fill in to recharge at T1. And with this being said, of course, we need to be prepared also for possible downwards move to be ready for average down. And with this being said, we can see here clearly the first line of supports, which can be used by us for average down. This would be S1, S2 level, where you can start your average down. And actually you can average down in this vicinity, also using moving trend line T1 as a lower part of S1, S2 channel, so as a double support. Should we pierce a little bit further, then of course it could be the breakage of the upwards trend T1, and we need to prepare for a lower support action, because the price could really jump down. Also, don't forget that this is still very, let's say, small market capitalization stock, so we need to be prepared for sudden moves there as well. And with this being said, actually then we can wait a little bit longer and start entering at S3, S4 level with another average down. So these are 3 average down opportunities cascading downwards, and the price, let's say the trading strategy would be here a little bit more towards defense. So it's a 4 portions play, 1, 1, 2. Meaning that the money would like to play here, you can split in 4, then you buy with 1 portion, you average down with 1 portion again, and second time you average down with 2 portions according to the entry levels described here with dark circles. And as I said, if we immediately start piercing up very high, of course, we always advise up to 10-15% in this kind of fast moving stocks, but you can try if you want up to your risk, take it longer towards R1 level. But our strategy is, again, be consistently trading positively, so you can always find other videos at our channel and check there, make their profit, rather than staying too long in one video. This is usually not working for a long period and is not a good strategy. But anyway, you are the boss, so you can try. If we decline for the first level and recharge, restart, of course, somewhere between these heights, let's say, would be another exit level. And if we go really low, then just take profit at +10 overall of your portfolio, maybe higher, because still we will enter to very strong volatility if we decline at S3, S4. But this is not really expected. We should have very strong negative move, like a catalyst, let's say, driven, because technically speaking, there is no way to go that low at the moment. We still should go higher. And with this having said, very actually bullish midterm and stock, so good to play, quite safe to play as well if you follow these entry opportunities and advices. So good luck with it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're first time watching this video. And by the way, speaking of being up to date, also you can check our free mobile application. Please see in the description the link how to download it. With this mobile application, you'll always be able to see latest 14 videos placed at our channel without need directly going manually to YouTube and checking if there is new update. So you can always find it in the application. And if you want to see the video, just press the button there and you will be brought to our channel and seeing the video similar to the one you just saw for CEMI. And by the way, soon the membership will be announced at our channel, which will allow you extra options. Please stay tuned, and new video will be released explaining what it is, how to do it, what benefits it brings. And of course, there will be no change for current users, current subscribers for the channel. Everything will remain the same for them as well. So thank you for watching this episode, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.